The blue barrier is finally gone, but now we've got monsters roaming the city. Ever since the Declaration of Independence, fewer and fewer people have been visiting the cemetery. Still, the least I can do is maintain the headstones and keep this place clean. Excuse me, but would you happen to know who this grave belongs to? Huh? You mean he never mentioned it? I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Maybe he had his reasons, but I don't think he'll mind it too much. Pardon? You implying we know this dude? Well, before they were weathered away, the surnames on this inscription read Grimwood. This is the final resting place of the family Ian Grimwood tragically lost. Mr. Grimwood's family? Is that true? No doubt about it. 15 years ago, Ian Grimwood lost his wife and 2 children in a horrible accident. On the weekends, he comes here to pay respect to his family. Well, that answers the question of, is Grimwood on Croyce's side or not? Oh God. On the weekends, he comes here to pay respect to his family. The elements may have eroded the gravestone over time, but he prays all the same. I offered to repair it, but he said that maintaining it the way it is now was enough. I see. Dang, didn't realize old Grizzly Grim had been through so much. I'm guessing the man's been too busy to visit this grave since independence was declared. But maybe you could come and do so in his stead if you'd like. I'm sure they would appreciate the company. Yeah, we'll be sure to. Okay. Okay. This grave belongs to Mr. Grimwood's wife and children. I just don't understand. Why did he never mention anything about this? That's why Croyce trusted him to write their constitution, because he knew that Grimwood was firmly in his pocket, because the accident was probably caused by either the Empire or the Republic. Things are coming together. Dang. Well, I'm happy to finally know whose grave that is. Lloyd, Ellie, Sister Marble, it's good to know you're safe. We're sorry to have worried you. Don't be ridiculous. All that matters is that you're all alive and well. What about Kia? Do you have her with you? No. You don't follow, but that doesn't matter? Not quite, no. We know where she is, but it's complicated. Is that so? Then my worries have yet to end. But this isn't about me alone. All of Crossbell is caught in an inextricable situation right now. Be careful out there, everyone. I had been going back and forth in my head, and I feel like I talked about it a little bit, on whether I thought Grimwood was aware of what Mayor Croyce, or President Croyce, whatever you want to call him, was doing. And that just kind of like cemented in my mind, seeing the grave and knowing whose grave it was, that Grimwood was fully aware of what Dieter was doing. At least to me. He is busy glowing blue and powering Bex. Yeah, it's a whole lifestyle. Can't be avoided. Too busy. That the citizens remain safe is about all I can hope for. Hi. Not once did I imagine things would unfold as they have. Perhaps the blame is mine for having refused their intervention for so long. Yeah, imagine. The city could have more than just Wazy. Well, one mystery is finally answered. Now we go to West Street as soon as I figure out how to get there. I think it's, I forgot I could look at the map. Success. It's this way. No, up here this way. The door is sealed shut. I was hoping we could at least talk to his assistant. Wait, are you the assistant? You are. Oh, it's the SSS. Oh, you're Mr. Grimwood's assistant. Pete, wasn't it? What are you doing here, though? Where's Mr. Grimwood? He left to go protest at Orcus Tower after he learned what was happening? Oh. Are you sure he's protesting? I'm in charge of the office while he's out, but I haven't actually heard from him since. That isn't good. What if something happened to him? The president may have had him arrested simply for appearing at Orcus Tower. Another reason to put this crap to bed as fast as we can. Hey, Pete. Did Mr. Grimwood say anything else? Yeah, actually. There was something that struck me as odd. He told me to head to the office and clean his desk once the situation is under control. Clean his desk? Mm-hmm. At first I thought he asked because he had to leave in such a hurry. But the thing is, even though cleaning the office is my responsibility, he always tells me to keep away from his desk. According to him, it's because there's sensitive material related to his work in there that I'm not supposed to see. What could be sensitive enough that Mr. Grimwood wouldn't even allow you to go near his desk, though? And why would he make an exception asking you to clean it now of all times? Let us worry about Mr. Grimwood for now, Pete. You focus on staying safe in here. So Pete is in the dark, but Mr. Grimwood is not. We find out where he is. We'll let you know as soon as we can. Thanks, SSS. Good luck. You would become even more curious to see his desk then? Me too. Pete has, like, such a good control for a child. Oh, I can now interact with this. I can't stop thinking about what Pete and Mr. Quint told us, not to mention our discussions with Mr. Nielsen. Is something wrong? I'm really excited that we happen to do things in the correct order and I happen to come back here to check the door. But I kind of hate that sequence of events matters so much in this game. And it's so easy to miss out on things if you don't do them in the correct order. Is something wrong, Lloyd? Has something about Mr. Grimwood's office caught your attention? No one should be in there, last we heard. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's get going. Is there another... Crap. I earned 3 DP for that? Is there another part to that? Or is that where that ends? Like, I can't learn anything more about that now. That was like the end of that sequence. Because if there's more to the Grimwood thing, I would really like to see it. Unless it's just, like, main story stuff. That'll happen on its own. Why are you just slightly too far away from one another? It is very inconvenient to me. That time it did like 11k. Look at Tio go. You believe that's the end of the sequence? Okay. Ah, that's such a nice detail. I can really appreciate how much work they put into building these background characters to be plot relevant. Like, we've known Mr. Grimwood pretty much the entire time. The gravestone has been there pretty much the entire time. But we're just now seeing all the pieces fall into place. They put so much effort into writing this game. So good. What the heck is Croix thinking? How could he let this happen? I used to be beyond grateful that he asked me to design the exterior of Orcus Tower, but now I can never trust him again. Oh yeah, you did design the tower. I forgot. I'm gonna go talk to Elia's room. The door is locked. Let's just assume Rains is not in Elia's room then. Hold on, stream is dying. Your connection is horrible. No, I think that was actually on my end. We're having really bad storms today. But I think I just fixed it. I'm pretty sure I just fixed it. Let's hope that was enough to fix it. Oscar, are you hiding Rains in your kitchen? Oh, hey, Bennett. I locked the back door just to be safe. Those monsters look dangerous, but they don't seem to attack us average citizens. Doesn't make them any less creepy, though. Could I have gone out this door the entire time? And I just never knew that was a door. We haven't attracted many customers since martial law was declared, so we're using this downtime to develop new kinds of bread. Good for you. Hard to ignore what's happening outside, though. I wish I knew what was going on. Lloyd, is that you? Oscar, thank adios. You're all right. Yeah, we're hanging in there. How have you guys been holding up? Wait, I thought you were on the lam, Lloyd. What gives? About that. It's kind of a long story. Anyway, just a heads up, you and the rest are probably going to want to stay here in the bakery until the situation blows over. Got it. I have no idea what's going on out there, but I'll take your word for it. Watch each other's backs, okay? I can't buy that Yama whatever from you, can I? Nightmare Slayer. I can't. Dang. Okay, well, he wasn't in there. Rains, where the heck are you? Don't go outside. I guess I haven't checked Central Street either. Is that you, Lloyd? Where in heaven's name have you been? Do you know if Cecile is all right? We haven't seen her in weeks. Calm down, Auntie Late. I know it's been a while, but one question at a time. And don't worry about Cecile. She's been doing fine, other than all the work she has at the hospital. Oh, thank you, Dios. She's okay. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come back to us. Stay here and wait things out in our apartment. It's much too dangerous to go outside. Thanks for the offer, but there's something me and the SSS have to do. Something important. You agree that Zero and Azure are very well crafted. They're probably the, quote, best of the series, though Sky has always been your favorite. That's fair. But promise me you'll be careful if anything were to happen to you. I don't know what I'd do. I promise, Auntie Late. We'll see you again later. I am interested to see, once I play Sky, if my opinion of 0 into Azure will change. Like how it'll affect which ones are my favorites. Rains, if you're not in one of these buildings, I'm going to be annoyed. We're on a mission to find Rains. We are. Once I do that, we can just progress and move on. Hey, is this a... No, this is Sally. All of the people in the yellow dresses look the same to me. Rains is not here. I thought it could have been Scott's fiance. They're engaged, right? They're not just boyfriend, girlfriend. I feel like they're engaged. No. Hi. Miss Ellie and the SSS. What are all of you doing here? Martial law hasn't ended, has it? No, unfortunately not. I was afraid of that. How has the department store been managing, Neston? Per our customers' request, we were keeping our doors open for as long as we could after martial law was declared yesterday. But then came the mist. From there, staff and customers alike began to take shelter in here. All of us have been trapped ever since. We were expecting to hear some kind of announcement about it overnight, but the government gave us nothing but radio silence. Seriously, what are they thinking? What indeed? Clearly, we need to intervene as soon as possible. I know you're all restless, sir, but don't worry. The SSS is currently working to bring an end to this whole situation. In the meantime, I'm going to have to ask that you keep everyone in the store until the situation outside is under control. I understand. Tread carefully out there, SSS. Ah, and before you go, please take this with you. May it serve you to keep you safe. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Neston. You're much too kind to us. Where the heck are you? You on the roof? No. Where have I not checked? I feel like the only places we haven't been in are the Genten and the weapons store. Okay. If Rains is not in the weapons store, then yes, I would actually legitimately like to know where he is. Because I do not want to have to go back and go through every single building again. Maybe he went to buy some weapons. Yeah, you never know. He needs to protect Grace at all cost. Lobby, it's good to see you kids in here for once. Hello, Gerard. I hope you've been doing well. You're a sight for sore eyes. Hard at work, I take it. You even brought Dudley with you. Things are about to go down, aren't they? Yes, our apologies if it disturbs your business. A little late for that, I'm afraid. But hey, even with things off the deep end, I still managed to get in some new stock for you guys. They're nothing too fancy, but go ahead and give them a look. Thanks, Gerard. We'll do that. Shopping. I would really probably only want new shoes or armor, and this is not better than what I have, so never mind. Okay. I hate not being able to teleport. It's so inconvenient to me. Rains, are you in the station? Looks like the station is sealed off. Not that we have any particular business here. Either way, we should get going. I have to go back to East Street. Oh. Did I not go everywhere in East Street? swear I went everywhere. Maybe at that time, I just wasn't looking for him. So I wasn't paying attention. Is he one of the people in the hotel? Why are you in my way? Oh, I almost ran into that dude. No. No. Someone hiding behind the screen? No. Rains, why are you making my life so much more difficult? Check outside. Outside?